especially to learn to mind their own business. Like, for real. It's bad. It's real bad. Like, black people always so worried about what other people are doing that they can't even focus on their fucking selves. They are so worried. Like, white people don't sit up there and talk about each other all day. They don't have gossip blogs about each other's business. They don't sit up and Spanish people don't do that. Asian people don't do that. Why are black people always so worried about what other black people are doing? I mean, if y'all really sat there and spent all that time y'all spend on worrying about everybody else, how much further along in life do you think you will be? Much further, right? I'm going to need y'all to get it together. I'm going to need y'all to really tell y'all community that they need to worry about themselves. Period. Shit. Because y'all about on my last nerve. If another little... I got into an argument the other day with the gay community because it was a transgender woman. I guess she had got... What happened to her? She got beat up, right? So my response was, oh, Lord, we always talking about transgenders in the gay community. I said, can it for once be about black women and what we went through? Like, let's be for real. Can it really be about us for once? It's never about us. Yet we the one who get all the backlash, all the hate. Look, I'm surprised y'all like my hair because some of y'all probably would think it looked better on a white woman. Everything we do, y'all got a problem with. And I got a problem with that. Shit, I'm mad as hell. Transgenders was like, we don't get no time. I said, please, you're all over my television. My child can't watch TV. Now you got little boys and girls thinking it's okay to be gay. It's okay to have an option. No, it's okay for you to be gay. But you don't have to force homosexuality onto the entire world. We get it. We accept you. Y'all are more accepted than black people. Hey, lady, Luck. What's up, boo? Shit. I got on a whole argument. Thank you for being here. Since you are a part of the LGBTQ community. Shit. Like I said, I don't have a problem with nobody being gay. But I got a problem with us as black women not being acknowledged. And that was what my argument was. Shit. Yeah, you came in late, Scott. Shit. And every person who come and visit my page got something to say. This is my Instagram. And if you got a problem with the way I run it, then don't come up over here. Like, I don't appreciate Meek. He spoke on some shit the other day about, oh, if you showing money or ass on Instagram, then you failed in life. What? That's every black person in the fucking black community. First of all, how dare him say something like that? Don't worry about what other people are doing. That's negative. That should not, nobody should throw that out there about how people choose to live and how people choose to get through their life. That's their business, period. I'm just so tired of so much negativity being spoken. Does my man acknowledge me? God. Tell him, Lynn. Look. She's scared she don't want to be alive. She's so busy up in TikTok. Like, come on. Like, for real. Y'all really need to, really. And I had made a comment today, which really got me pissed, is somebody said racism, what they said, racism only exists. Do you know any race that racism doesn't exist in, or something to that extent? I said, no, I don't know a race that racism doesn't exist in. It exists in our own communities. Black people hate each other all day. Like, I really wish it wasn't that way, but it is. And you know who get the most hate out of the community? Are black women. We get hated on the most. talk shit about the most. Oh, her hair is too nappy, or her skin is too dark, or her nose is too wide. Like, y'all, why y'all got a problem with us being black when you look just like us? Your hair is the same texture as ours, and you mad at us for what? That I got a problem with. So I'm glad everybody's so fucking woke right now. But boo, we only scratched the surface. Cause everybody ain't all the way woke. It's a lot of issues that need to be addressed. Shit. I don't even, I haven't said much because I don't got nothing nice to say. I don't have nothing nice to say. At all. I've had so many ignorant people come on my page and say shit about the texture of my hair, or what they don't like, or what they only like girls with good hair. That is the most ignorant shit I've ever heard. And it's so disrespectful to my whole race and creed. I think people fail to realize that if everybody had straight hair, there would be no curly hair. Okay? Everybody want a mixed baby. Okay, good for you. I want to have a kid by a man that respects me and appreciates me. I don't care what color he is. At the same time, I don't got to take the I don't have to get torn down in the process by my own people. I don't. Oh, these are braids. Thank you. I did them myself. At the same time, like, oh, yeah. And I'm so glad I sat down with my homegirl. They're Dominican, right? They don't know nothing about, they knew nothing. And what I want people to do, I really want people to go out there and educate themselves. I want y'all who don't know about slavery, who really, really don't know anything about slavery, to go learn about it. Because she asked me, she's like, why is it that black people don't never know where they came from? I was like, did she seriously ask me that? Because they were brought here on slave ships. They were enslaved. They were stripped of their culture. They don't know anything. That's why hip hop became their culture. And everybody loves hip hop. All the Spanish people are a part of the black community. And then they bring the Latin people over here, and then y'all talk shit about us like Latin women are more superior than black women. Why is everyone surprised? Who's surprised? But that Dominicans are black. And that's the conversation we had. They're from the Congo. If you Google, what was it? I think Columbus sailed the ocean blue in 1942. I think it was 1815. I think 1815 they brought all the slaves over to the Dominican Republic. And that's when Haiti and DR were one. I forget what year Haiti gained independence as a black country. And the Dominicans wanted to separate themselves. They always wanted to separate themselves. Everybody's always been trying to separate themselves from being black. And the only time people wanted to be black is when it was convenient. Like, I had told Aisha one day, she had went on social media. And I know she probably hates that I always bring this up, but I can't forget it. I can't shake it. And, okay, 1804. What was it? 1850 Dominicans even gained independence it was named the Dominican Republic. But at the same time, it's not, thank you. I appreciate those who probably follow me already that know this already. But at the same time, like, you got to understand, every day I wake up and I feel what it feels like to be a black person. Every single day of my life. Like, you don't understand, watching all this the stuff happening right now, I cried like 5 times already because it's real. What we go through is real. What I feel is real. You know how hard it was to suppress these feelings my entire life of knowing what it feels like growing up being black? That was like, it was like we had to pretend like nothing went on every day. Every single day we sat there and acted like, oh, it's fine that, you talk shit about us or you treat black women like they ain't shit. I had to feel it. You know how it feels for our black men to acknowledge other women before their own? Do you know what that feels like? And then sit there, and then when we complain about it, we can't say nothing without looking like a mad, angry black woman. We can't. That shit is what pisses me off. Like, you know how many times I've been to parties in LA where they be like, your friend can't come because she's black. And they have to tell them, oh no, Callie's not black. She's Latin. She's Panamanian. She can come. And I'll be in my head like, no the fuck I'm not. I'm black. But all right, whatever. If that's what the fuck y'all got, I should have been like, fuck y'all. I don't even want to hang with y'all. And then y'all date all these other women, making them feel like they're more superior than your own. My mother gets a real attitude when my brother brings home a woman not of his race. She'd be like, why does he always date these girls that are not black? Like he don't love us? That's what it feels like. But then, no, my brother explained. He said, no, Mom, all the black girls, because my brother grew up in the suburbs. They live in a gated community. He's like, no, Mom, all the black girls that go to my school are really, really ghetto. I get it. But what I'm tired of is being singled out. Yeah, I work in a club. It's no secret. I've been working in the nightlife for what? Forever. Let's put it like that. And you know how many people be like, oh, no black girls. You know how many niggas that won't even give money back to their own black girls in their black ass communities? Acting like we're less than or we're not good enough. And I look the fuck good. So, ain't nothing insecure about me. At the same time, I'm going to need y'all to stop acting like y'all don't treat us like shit. I'm going to need y'all to have a little bit more respect. I'm going to need y'all to be a little more sensitive to your own women. So, I wrote that song. I wrote a song on my page, and it's called Standing Ovation. The song isn't mixed. It isn't mastered, nothing. It was just a song I did 1.5 years ago because I was furious, and I still am, about how our own men, how people treated us. And I said, I remember this one girl came on my page one day and said, yeah, black people are always crying and complaining about what somebody did to them. Yeah, because it's real. And now everybody's so woke. Everybody realized it after we had to walk around in the dark our whole fucking lives acting like we don't feel it. Like we don't feel being black every fucking day. Like, and you know why I'm so pro black? Is because I care about girls that look like me. Like, some of them aren't even as pretty as us. And I can only imagine how they get treated, especially after I've been the way I've been treated. They sit here and, yeah, I understand that the country's it's been the Willie Lynch letter. It's been passed down generation to generation and all of that. Yeah, this is a fact. But who stopped and acknowledged it? Y'all just fell right into the fucking gap. Nobody said, nah, that's wrong. Nobody stood back and said, nah, our women don't deserve to be treated like that. We're going to treat them better. No nigga stood up and said how unjust it was. To this day. I love when that nigga say that shit. To this day. Shit. Y'all walk in the club. How many times in my life I had to hear I was pretty for a fucking black girl? How disrespectful is that? So did you think your mother was ugly all your life? That's what I want to know. I got somewhere to fuck to be. Okay? I'm just tired. I was going to try to put this shit real nice for y'all and write it all pretty and shit. But no, I'm going to give it to y'all just how they gave it to me. It is a fucked up society we live in. But I know one thing, I would love to spend the rest of my life with a black man. But if he can't love me right, then I'm going to go be with somebody else who can. Somebody who a black girl go outside and her hair not combing, it's a problem. How much time we got to spend on our hair for you to sit there and say that we're good enough? You know how hard it is to do our hair? But y'all don't take that into account. This ain't systemic. No, this isn't systemic. Doesn't have much to do with the system. This has everything to do with the people and how they treat other people. I'm just mad that everybody's so brainwashed. Y'all hair is personal. What does that even mean? Y'all hair with our hair? Because you look black. Are you black? This country is so fucking racist. It's sad every day. Every day. You don't know, like, especially the nightlife. Every day I had to feel what it's like to be the black girl. I done seen every fucking nigga, basketball player, rapper, street nigga, blackest nigga in the room, come in and pick every bitch that wasn't black like she was more superior in my fucking face. They rather the bitch with the fake lips. No shade to y'all. Yeah, I can't get out of my head. I saw this thing on Instagram. Did I send it to you? Where the lady was like, her lip was hella big and fake. And the Jamaican man was like, look at you, with your ugly ass lip. It looks spoiled. Her lip did look spoiled. But, like, everybody goes to these extremes to take all the qualities that a black woman naturally possesses. Like, my ass is real. Okay? It's real. Naturally. And then they want to treat them like they look like you. They don't. I'm glad that they got all these enhancements, though, because the beauty industry is life-changing for everybody who wants to look, I don't know, what do you call them? I guess they look more exotic because they have fake shit. I have no idea. But the dudes that sit on regular guys for athletes.
That's overall, though. That's not specific.
That's just, okay. That's overall. That is true. But you know what that is? That's black women dying to get out the hood because they don't know how to do it for themselves. Okay? That's people impoverished who sees social media and everybody wants to be a bad bitch. I mean, come on, look at everybody. Summer Walker, she is a soul singer, and she looks like, you know, Nicki Minaj, a Barbie. She got fake ass titties, got her ass done, so she could, I guess, feel more better about herself. But she didn't even need to do all of that because her voice did it for her. Unless she did that for her man, I guess. But girls who honestly go after men with money, it's usually because they don't have any of their own.
That's other reason. That has nothing to do with.
Sometimes it has,
It has nothing to do with race. It go right across the board. Spanish does that. Black people do it.
Yeah, they do.
Asian girls do it.
They date men because money is power, and it's in a man's job. It's just in a man's job to be a provider and a caretaker, and nobody wants to be with somebody who can't take care of them. You got to keep in mind, everybody you lay down with, you could possibly have a baby with. She does look like a porn star now. Yeah, it's a bit much. I mean, if I had a kid and my titties was fucked up, I would get them done. Like, because I want to feel confident, and if I want them to still look good for my man and they look a certain kind of way and I'm uncomfortable, there are certain things that you are allowed to do with yourself.